Okay, so we'll record it on Zoom as well as. So today is the full moon, and in the full moon, so one of the effects of full moon is high tide, right? And you can see there's already a high tide here. The sun is blocking the door. So, for those of you who are new, in our body, there are two things which are important, right? One is digestion, one is excretion. Now, digestion in Ayurveda is due to what we call as Agni or fire of digestion. Okay, is due to fire of digestion. And a good fire of digestion, fire, as you know, it needs air, right? It needs air. Similarly, when you cook something, there is smoke, right? So the excretion, 50% of body's waste is thrown out by, can anybody say? 50% of body's waste. We know some part of our waste comes out through stool, urine, sweat, right? These three things we know, right? But that comprises only 30%, 30 to 40%. But where does majority of your toxins come out from? Breath. What you breathe out is called carbon dioxide, right? Carbon dioxide. So as we increase the amount of toxins in our body, the carbon, what do you call it? Okay, one moment. One moment. Okay. So the carbon, every two oxygen molecules connect to one carbon and they take out. So much of air, so double the amount of air is required to throw it out. Similarly, when you drink a cup of coffee, if you take it, it goes into so much liters of oxygen, carbon. And to remove one cup, you need at least two lungfuls of air. Like it takes about 2 to 3 hours, it is said. That much you have to breathe out, pulling it out. So carbonated water. Somebody asked me this question that sometimes other day, to throw out something, if you are feeling indigestion, you drink carbonated water and you get Dakar. What do you call that in English? I forget. Yeah, right. You understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So burp. Yeah, I forget sometimes. So burp. So this burp, so that is because carbonated water is like Starbucks coffee. It's poison. So when you drink, so for example, as soon as you drink Starbucks coffee, you need to go to the bathroom or something like that, right? Morning after you drink coffee. Why? Because that's a reaction to poison. Body throws out everything else and tries to digest the poison. So that's how it works. Anyways, so breath is important for both digestion and excretion. And all the health problems are because of shallow digestion, shallow breathing, weak breathing, right? Especially when you are stressed, especially when you have a high level of pressure, when you are engulfed with, how do you know you are not breathing well? When you get into a very spiral of thoughts and you are not able to come out of it. Has anyone experienced that? Every day, right? You get into such a spiral of thoughts, you feel weak, right? So that thought, actually what happens is the functioning of your body depends on the mind. The functioning of your body depends on the mind. For example, I'm sure all of you have watched Hindi movies, correct? When the parents of the heroine say you cannot marry the hero, then what does she? Becomes depressed, right? She breaks her chudis, she stops eating, right? She sits in a room. So basically the shutting down process begins, right? That was a joke, but the whole idea is, you understand. So when you become depressed, what happens? Everything begins to shut down. All your organs begin to stop working. So your mood. So whenever you are depressed, sometimes you have to just let go. You have to stop thinking, right? Like I was getting today, after I announced on Facebook yesterday, I shared the video or Facebook live video on, I shared the YouTube link here. And I was getting so many phone calls, messages. When are you putting out the book and this and that? So I was getting so many phone calls. So in the end, I had to just walk out. That I can't do it anymore. Just, walk out and take some fresh air. So what happens? Suddenly you take fresh air, sun, you become so open. So mind, so here is how it works. Your mind connects with your breath. Okay? Your mind connects with your breath, right? Now let's say stock markets crashed. Happened, right? Recently. It happens every day. And you have invested in something and that stock crashes. What happens? Right? Aapka dil baith jata hai. Your heart sits down, right? Translation. So you become depressed. Your breathing becomes like slow, right? Correct? When you are in sadness, your breathing goes heavy. It's actually heavy. It's not light. It's heavy. So that's why it goes like dragged on breath. So mind immediately alters your breathing. So that is the first thing to understand, is that in Hata Yoga Pratipika it is said, Chale vate chale chittam nischale nischalam bhavet yogi sthanuravapnoti yatho vayum nirodhayet. That your breath is an indicator of the mood, and your mood is an indicator of the breath. Now, when you are angry, how is your breathing?
Fast.
Right? Why? Because you want fast energy, you want to attack, you want to react, correct? So when you are relaxed, how is your breathing? Calm. Correct? So the point is that your breathing pattern affects. So the thing is, you may not be able to control all the circumstances, right? Once you're married, it's done. You cannot change anything else. Okay, I'm still giving you hope. But you can still breathe your way out. So when you breathe, if you keep a good momentum of breathing, then what happens? Your oxygen levels, your mood, your energy levels are always high. So you cannot change the circumstance, but your reaction changes. Like other day, yesterday, today is not there. Devkinandam Prabhu was telling he was going through a crisis. And he said, after our breathing session day before yesterday, he said, after that, he said, now I feel calm about everything that happened. That's it. You feel very calm, energized. Okay. All right. So let's begin today. Today we'll have some sitting, breathing, and some lying down also. So lying down also. So first, like we did the last few days, let's breathe with your diaphragm. So where is your diaphragm? So this is your ribs, right? End of your ribs. So in between your ribs is the intercostal muscles. So this is your chest muscles. Why did most people die in COVID? Because they never used these muscles, right? People were like this, weak, and there was a big belly. So what happened? You were always breathing like this, and the belly was going down, and then these muscles never expanded. You never practiced breathing with your diaphragm. So deep breathing means breathing with using your full diaphragm. So diaphragm is like this thick around your rib cage. So what happens is when you fully use it, it pulls your intercostal muscles, opens up your lungs, and lets you breathe fully to the maximum extent. See, in pranayam, you breathe in and then you hold the breath, but you have filled up your chest. So that is why asana, then comes pranayam. However, breathing, you can practice even otherwise. So now sit in a comfortable position, whatever is comfortable for you. Okay. Now breathe. Now let's hold here. Okay. So now where you want to expand is two places. If I go too far, sound becomes low. So this, as you expand, as you open up, this should go like this. And this should open up here. Okay. See, I'm expanding my ribcage. So when you go down, so when you exhale out, you breathe in. Okay. Just now, my wife made, so we are working with a company. So we are making Ayurvedic bars, Kapha, Pitta, and Vata bars. And the Kapha bar was so amazing. It had 16 herbs. I ate a little bit more. It was the best Ayurvedic energy bar I ever had. It was like soft silk. So this is going to be in worldwide. I mean, first we are starting off US. It's going to be a huge launch in May. So she was just making the samples. So anyway, if I don't breathe, if I don't take belly in, you can understand why. Okay, so all right, let's hold here with the rib cage. Okay, now there are two motions that we need to happen. Okay, when you breathe in, this goes, now your upper part, your belly button, upper part, this can go up. Okay, first we will exhale out with your mouth. So you can breathe in with your mouth also if you want, or your nostrils. Okay, so I'll breathe in with the nostrils, out with the mouth. Okay, breathe in fully, blow it up. Make sure this is raised and then slow. So it should be a nice breathe out. And as you breathe out in the end, make sure your belly is in and you exhale out fully. So you will realize, so when you breathe out fully and put your tummy in, and then you breathe in, you can see a nice expansion here, nice expansion into the rib cage. I want these muscles to be worked up. Okay? Fully, as you breathe out from the mouth, all your toxins go out, carbon. Don't be shy. Open up your mouth fully. But it should be smooth. It should not be a jerky motion. It should be smooth. So as you breathe in fully, then automatically like a jerk, but it's not like jerking motion, but it's like quick. Open up your chest fully. So your rib cage opens up. Upper part of the belly, open up fully. Now, do it faster, okay? Till now, we were just getting used to it. Now do it faster. You will feel a little bit of numbness, but that's fine. Nothing wrong will happen. All right, for the next 5 minutes, okay? When you breathe in fully, like to the max, then automatically your exhale will start. You don't have to induce it. Okay. So you have to breathe into the max. Similarly, you breathe out to the max, take your belly in. Automatically it will happen. Keep doing, keep doing. Keep doing. You'll feel a little bit of numbness. If you feel giddiness, then relax, then do it slow. But otherwise, this is the best way to throw out your toxins. So now I'm expanding this fully. My ribs, I can feel the extension of these muscles. All right, now we will go very fast, okay? All right, go really fast. So now you will feel even more numb. Everybody's feeling numb, right? Some level of numbness, right? See, I'm not putting a forced jerk, but there is a jerk, but it's like a smooth jerk. It's like I'm pushing somebody. It's like you're pushing somebody on a swing. You just don't just, you just give a push, but it's like nice, gentle push. Like this. So you can do it with the mouth or you can do it with the nostrils, okay? But with the mouth is like, it's like a lot of toxins out. All right. All right, one more minute. Just do it one more minute. All right, relax. Wonderful. Now, we have a retreat in April. We'll announce soon. That time we will do this like 30-40 minutes, but it has to be done in person. And I observed this, when you do it, this one, like about 40 minutes, you completely become in a different state of mind. You go into a completely different state of mind. You become so relaxed and all your stress goes away. People cry also, they become very relaxed. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to do the Dhyana Mudra. So do you feel a little different after this breathing? A little more energetic? How many feel energetic now that you have breathed out? Little bit? Okay. Okay. All right. I feel little like all my toxins are out. I'm ready for a boxing match. All right. Dipti is yes or no? Yes or no? No. But a little bit numbness, relaxation. Relaxation. Okay. You feel either relaxed or energetic. Okay. Yeah. So if you do it deeply enough, so it's a question of practice. So if you do it deeply enough, this little bit of practice will also make you energetic. Now what I do, how I practice this, usually after lunch, what do you feel? You look for the nearest sofa, right? After lunch. I was amazed that 10 minutes after lunch, you do this breathing, you'll not feel sleepy at all. I was amazed. Because what happens is heavy lunch weakens your breathing. You breathe shallow because your belly is big. Belly is full. You cannot breathe deep. So then you fall off to sleep because oxygen is low. I did this like 5 minutes and I learned it at the breath festival because there was afternoon session. Everyone was full. How am I going to pass 1 hour in this session? And then we did this like 4 minutes and that's it. I thought, oh my God, my lunch is gone. And anyway, in Mexico, I didn't have anything else to eat. I was eating boiled vegetables. Okay, so now let's do it. Now you got it. So everybody felt working of their diaphragm. Okay, in a day, if you breathe with your diaphragm, even 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, you will see a remarkable change in your toxin levels, in your energy levels. Okay. Okay. So now let's do this. I will give you 7 minutes. Okay. Now in 7 minutes, you can take up fast, medium, or slow. Okay. So what we do is you breathe in from the mouth and nose and breathe out from the mouth, or you can breathe in from the mouth or breathe out. You can decide your pace. If you want fast, you do it fast. If you want to do it slow, you do it slow. Okay. So it's 5:24 and we stop at 5:31. Okay. Now do it at your own pace. Okay. I just want to make sure that you hold this till you get used to it. Like I feel the expansion, so I don't really hold. But in the beginning, I used to do this just to make sure that I am not just, when I go fast, I'm not just doing this, right? So when people just blow their belly, it's not good. You have to breathe with the diaphragm. Okay. Okay. All right. And in yoga, eventually you need to learn to breathe. So when I'm doing front bending asana, I need to also expand my rib cage, diaphragm from behind. Then you can do pranayama when you can open up your diaphragm like 360 degrees. So when you breathe, just imagine the lungs fully breathed out, fully breathe in, belly fully in. That is pranayama breathing. Okay. All right. So now let's get started. Okay. You can go slow, fast, slow if you want. Okay. But go at a nice rhythm. Okay. I'm already beginning to sweat. This generates a lot of heat. All your toxins go out. Four more minutes. And at any time you feel tired, you feel giddy, you feel very numb, you can relax, you can stop. Okay. You don't have to go through the full time. And you can, anytime you feel you need to stop, please stop. Okay. And now, if once you're done, those who have stopped, what you do is, now you do, but you do very relaxed. Okay. Do Dhyana Mudra. Do the same, but in a very relaxed way now. Very calm. Now feel the pulse. Sometimes what happens with this kind of breathing, you may feel numb that you don't feel the pulse. But as you feel the pulse, you're getting better. Feel the pulse. But now that you have learned the deep breathing, you know you have to expand, okay? You cannot do this all the time, right? When I'm sitting in my office and working, I cannot do this deep breathing. But sometime in a day, you have to give yourself some deep breathing. But once what happens is as your muscles expand, improve, then your natural breathing will become deeper, okay? Feel the pulse. Now your breathing is so deep, no thought will dominate you. Do you see? Has everyone noticed? Because you are focused on only two things, pulse, here and here. That's it. And the sound of the breath overwhelms your mind. So deep breathing actually is a very soothing effect. It's like cleansing the mind. What happens even when you work for, continue, I'm just giving you some encouragement. You continue deep breathing. Even when you are doing 8 hours of office work, every hour, you just 3 minutes, if you do this deep breathing, or even the hyperventilation that we did, even if you do that, all the stress you have accumulated for 1 year just goes, 1 hour just goes up. It's so, even the slow breathing, whichever you like, you can do that one also, you can do this one also. Sometimes this calm breathing is not possible because you are tense. So that's when you use the forceful breathing. But when you are calm, when you feel more relaxed, you can use this breathing. Now we'll do a mudra and then continue with this deep breathing. Okay. So that after the Dhyana Mudra, we'll do the Shankar Mudra. So Shankar Mudra. Okay. So here's how it goes. So you hold, this is the thumb, right? You cover the 4 fingers, not the forefinger, the 4 fingers of the right hand with the thumb, and you touch the thumb to the middle finger and the ring finger, index finger, right? Hold this. Now this actually heals 72,000 nerves in your body, this Lotus Mudra. Okay, so close your eyes. So meditate on Antariksha. So Antariksha is the universal sky, you know, the beautiful sky. So you are the elements. And within you is the network of nadis. Hear the breathing sound. So from your mind, thoughts bubble up. You know, like a small bubble becomes a bigger and bigger and bigger bubble, then bursts at the top. So at the lowest tier, it's a small, sweet bubble. As you breathe deeper, as your serotonin levels increase, as your circulation increases, you are able to go to the depth of that mind, to the root of your thought. We can meditate on Lord Shiva, sitting on the Himalayas with the beautiful sky, with the moon on his head, with a beautiful flow of Ganges, so that universal water from the Ganges. So all of us have that water, that sky, that earth, and all these mud, water, air, ether. This forms the lump and flesh of this body. And the breath forms the prana. Keep your eyes closed, meditate on that beautiful scenery with Lord Shiva. The snake on the neck is ego. That makes us think that this small lump called Pinda, this whole universe is called the Brahmanda. So the snake on the neck of Lord Shiva is the ego. So this ego makes you identify with this small lump. But when your ego expands, you connect with the universe. So as you breathe in, you see the earth breathes. So as Lord Shiva breathes, the earth breathes. So meditate on the universe breathing. So just quietly connect with your breath and meditate as though the whole universe is breathing. We can mentally meditate on the Om sound. Meditate on all your nerves getting purified. You are bathing in the water of the Ganges. Imagine yourself sitting in front of Lord Shiva at the bank of the Mansarovar lake. Calm yourself with deep breathing. We are all connected. Meditate on the invisible connection between all of us. We are all going through time, the invisible time, through births, rebirths, family connections, friends. But we are all coming from that one consciousness. So we are all connected with consciousness, the universal light. Now meditate on the hand of Lord Shiva blessing you. Bow your head down, keep a gentle smile. Accept the blessings from the universal energy, from the Supreme Lord and his greatest devotee, Lord Shiva, the representative. Every breath is like a shower. Every breath is purifying. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, of all purifiers, I am the wind, I am pranayama. Now meditate on the beautiful ocean, peaceful ocean, very calm waves. As you breathe in, there is a beautiful soothing wave. As you breathe out, it slowly falls down. Let it wash away all your stress. Soothe the mind. And if you are holding the mudra calmly enough, nicely enough, you can feel the pulse at the tips of both the thumbs, both within your palm and also the touching of the fingers. That is the activation of the Agni, Tejas, intelligence, calmness. When your mind becomes calm, your intelligence is activated, Tejasa Shakti. Now make your breath even calmer, slower, more relaxed, chest up. All right, now join both the hands, touching the palms. As you touch the palms, feel the energy there. All the fingertips touching each other. So all the elements from both sides, the right hand controls the left side, the left hand controls the right side. So you are balancing, merging both the energies. All right, relax. Now let your breath calm down. Just relax, relax your shoulders. Keep your eyes closed. Just contemplate, just hear your breathing sound. Relax the breathing. Now keep either the fingers of your right hand, like the tips like this, or the palm on your heart. Both are fine, as long as you can feel the heartbeat. So your heart is the consciousness. You can see as you feel the heartbeat and you relax, the heartbeat calms down. It feels the energy. So when you are angry, the heart pumps out black blood, it is said. But when you are happy, and you are spiritually focused, it gives out energetic blood, energetic energy to the whole body. So keep yourself always energized. So your hands contain a healing energy. As you relax, as you breathe, you can feel a very calming touch. Just this touching and deep breathing, it improves the breathing efficiency, it improves the heartbeat efficiency, removes the cholesterol, improves the circulation. I feel a warmness in the palms and nice as you touch. Nice circulation. How many of you feel that? Some of you? Yes. Okay. All right. Relax. Now just relax your facial muscles. Massage a little bit. You can do massage with your palms or the fingertips, whichever feels more energetic. My palms are hot, energized. So I'm just doing with that. All right. Okay, so time for some feedback. So, all right. So how many of you could feel the diaphragm? You could actually feel now, even now you feel a little bit your diaphragm. Everyone? How many of you didn't feel the diaphragm at all? Didn't feel? You felt. Okay. Now that's the important thing. Now this is called conscious breathing, okay? Deep breathing. The thing is, unconsciously, we just breathe as per our mind, as I explained in the beginning, okay? If you do conscious breathing, even 5 to 10 minutes a day, you will increase your capacity every day, okay? You can do it at any time. You can do it at any time, okay? Even before lunch. After lunch, give it 20 minutes at least, 20 minutes, and then you can do it, okay? All right, second is, how many of you were able to imagine Lord Shiva? Everyone? Oh, wonderful. Okay, Lord Shiva is famous. Okay. All right. And how many of you could get the blessings with the hand? Okay, some of you. Okay, wonderful. So, yes, so that's wonderful that you were able to. And before I take any more from my side, any questions from your side? Based on how you felt, based on the meditation, anybody has any comments or questions?
Just quick question, Prabhuji, that we can do this in a full stomach with the first one, as you said, after lunch, one can do.
The thing is, but after lunch, you focus only on the diaphragm. You don't expand the belly because
Yeah.
they don't want to shake up the food so much. Okay, but it can be done on empty stomach or full stomach.
Full stomach. Okay.
But give at least 20 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, because sometimes you are feeling drowsy, lazy. That's because after lunch, what happens? Your sugar level rises. Okay, so your body needs to, your acidity level rises, your belly becomes big, your breathing goes shallow. So all these are happening at the same time. So what does body do? To attend to all the emergencies, body shuts down. So you need to sleep. But if you breathe, you will come back. Okay. So I found this practical. Practically, I could feel that. Okay. All right.
Okay, I have a question. Like when I was doing breathing, I was yawning. Is it like common or I don't know?
Oh, no, no. That is a sign of stress.
Okay.
That means you have not slept well.
Yeah, I'm working too much.
So
yeah,
and that means you haven't slept well. I experienced this because when you do this, it releases a lot of toxins and stress.
Okay.
If your body needs to sleep, you will begin to yawn.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. After some time, you will feel energetic.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
I was going to say, Prabhu, when I started doing this breath work with you, my sleeping has gotten so much better. I'm able to sleep at night. Remember, I was always waking up in the middle of the night or not able to sleep.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I could see my face change after I did this. And you sleep better. You don't wake up so much, right? Today I thought I woke up at the middle of the night and it was 4 a.m. and I was like so fresh and strong. I said, oh my God, this is too much of an effect. I want to wake up a little late. Okay. All right. That's a good feedback. Any other comments?
Do that any time of the day.
What is that?
Any time of the day.
Yeah. Any time of the day.
And what is there maximum? 20 minutes. You said 20 minutes is
Minimum 20 minutes is a good enough time. Is a good enough time. It's like a standard time, you can say, where it will be highly effective.
Okay.
When I attended the workshops, different breathing workshops, they do this hyperventilation. They do something called as rebirthing, but you don't have to do it every day. Rebirthing means if you do this and you get into a rhythm, so you lie down and you open up your ribs, you get into a deep rhythm and your body moves like a wave, like this, so your body, oh my God, that's an amazing feeling. After you do that for 1 hour, suddenly your mind becomes very calm. So they do these in workshops. I want to do that I don't want to do it on Zoom, 1 hour workshop. If something happens, I can't do that. Or some people get emotional, relaxed, you want to assist in such cases. And you have to give affirmations, relax, energy. So people actually overcome a lot of their previous stress or depression. People are able to overcome. So what I'm saying is if you do it 20 minutes every day, regularly, your breathing improves and many of your thoughts or stress levels because of which you are breathing shallow, they go away over a period of time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
When is your in-person workshop and where is it?
Of course, the most beautiful is Las Vegas.
Okay.
Las Vegas, the thing is, we want to do it in Las Vegas in April, sometime in April. So tomorrow we have our final inspection of the kitchen where we are launching the Brahmi ghee. And so I was working on the website to put all these products. So we want to do it in April. And because there are so many places we can do this in Las Vegas. For example, Red Rock Canyon, my God, you go there in the rocks and you breathe. Oh my God, we have such wonderful, you see sunrise, sunset. So we want to do our program will be in the place, but we want different locations. So it's in April. Our goal is 3rd week of April. So 3rd or last week of April. So
Yogi ji, you should come to the East Coast.
Yeah. Summer I'm planning there.
Yes, summer.
East Coast,
Not
yes.
spring, but summer. Yes.
Summer, yeah. Because East Coast have lived 6 years. So winter,
I
spring is the rain. Huh?
I would love to host you. Amit and I would love to host you.
Oh,
yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, done.
Yes.
So now we are releasing 3 more books and so much products. So I will come with a van full. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably do a workshop as well in the East Coast.
Yeah. No, that's right. So we'll come there and we'll do 1 day, 3-day workshops, because these things, what I realized was also when you want to get into a habit. So when you do something over 2-3 days, so you learn something new and it gets into your system, So we want you to get this into the system. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm writing articles on this every day and I'm doing so much research and you can see the result, so many people getting better. So
Yogi ji, you were thinking of giving a little brief preview about the moon fasting.
Moon fasting, yeah. So today is the full moon. So how many would like to do it?
Do what?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay. So how it works? So I will give So here's how you will do it. Okay, I will share a sheet. So how many of you, I think everybody has the Food for the Soul book. I hope.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
So how it works is like this. So what is the principle and how it works? Okay. Now, but one thing I want from you on this is blood work. तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें result दूंगा.
I gave you my blood work, Prabhu.
Yeah, you gave. Supriya, did she leave? Mataji, she's here.
Yes, yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Got it?
This weekend we are going, Prabhu.
This weekend you are going. Okay. Before this weekend, can everyone get their blood work? Whoever is interested.
I can't.
We can't. Okay.
I can't. Yeah.
Next week. Next week, who can do by next week?
Okay.
You can get your blood work. Okay. Because you want to see your own result.
Amit can. Yeah.
Your own result. Okay. So I got so Supriya is Mataji is getting. Amita, you can get your blood work.
Yeah.
Amita.
Oh,
Amit. Amita.
Sorry. Yeah. Actually, I got my blood work done recently, so
Yeah,
I'm not
that is
sure.
also fine.
That
Okay.
was in December.
That's fine. Or if you
Okay.
have a recent blood work is also fine because
Prabhu,
doing a date.
I did my blood work in December.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, then that's fine.
Okay.
If you want to do the new one, that's fine. But after this, after the fast, you have to do. Anyway.
Okay.
So if you can do it. So how it works is the moon fast means full moon you eat full. Okay, like today. Right? And then we gradually, so what you do is breakfast, you have only chia lemonades. So those who, so if you have the Food for the Soul book, what I'll do is I'll share a video after the class in our group. And it shows you how to make chia lemonades. That's all you have in the morning. You can have as much as you want. Everything is there in that video. Okay. So you can watch that. Then you have lunch. So first week, what you do is you reduce your dinner. Okay, you have to reduce your dinner. So what you do is, for example, suppose you are eating rice and rice dal chapati for dinner. Okay. First, you reduce the rice. Right? You divide it into 2 halves. So 7 days. So I will put it on the sheet. Okay. So for first 3 days, you reduce the rice. Next 3 days, you reduce the chapati. And after 1 week, no dinner. Okay. Then the second week, you reduce the lunch. Okay. You reduce the lunch. You reduce the lunch by same thing. You reduce it by, for example, you are having chapati. So on rice. So 3 days, you reduce rice. 3 days, you reduce chapati. Okay. And then when you come to the new moon, 2 days, you have chia water for 2 days. Okay. Now, one more way of measuring this is by weight, which I highly recommend. So this is one way how it works. So by weight is first day, you weigh your lunch with the plate. Okay. You weigh the amount. You can get a kitchen weight. Okay, a kitchen weight, and use the same plate every day. So you put everything that you want to eat on the plate and you weigh it. So that becomes your 100%. I call it 100%. So first day's lunch. So first day's lunch and dinner 100%. Then over 7 days, you reduce dinner by 15% every day by weight. Okay, you weigh it, that much quantity you have reduced. Then, first week you reduce the dinner. Your lunch quantity remains the same. You should not increase it. It should be the same weight. You can have different preparations, but weight remains the same. Second week, so you reduce the lunch. In our Food for the Soul book, we have many healthy recipes. So I have suggested recipes there. So I, Prabal Johri ji. So Prabal, right? So if are they do they have? If they do not have, I can ship the book.
Yeah, they don't have it yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I can ship you one. Or if they can send me their address, I can ship them.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so first week is usually from your whatever you are eating, you reduce. So second week, then your lunch, you reduce by 15% every day. So by the time you come to new moon, you are fasting, right? You have reduced the food, no dinner at all. So for the dinner, you drink, if you are feeling very hungry, you eat one avocado or you just drink water. Second half, what you do? Now you increase your lunch. So your lunch had come to almost 0. So now you increase it by 15% every day. Here is your check these. And for the second week, gradually you increase the dinner. Everyone got it? I'll share a sheet, how it works. Everyone got it?
Yeah, you can share it. I'm not able to understand what.
Yeah, so first week you reduce the dinner by 15% every day. So first day lunch, very important to measure the weight. So whatever you eat. So that's how you keep a tab that you are eating this much by weight. And then what you want to eat, there are suggested recipes. Then you reduce the lunch. So, okay. So let's see how many would be interested in doing this.
Prabhu, can we take snacks, like evening snacks or something like that?
See, this is the question we should avoid. No snacks. This is discipline. This is to give up snacking. Actually, snacking is the biggest bad habit of today. Especially Indian snacks. Did you see any Indian snack in Indian store? If you read the oil they use is palm oil. Palm oil is like diesel. It causes nervous breakdown. It kills your serotonin. Right? So that is the reason you get a big belly, is because of palm oil. So avoid snacks altogether.
Prabhuji, masala tea, masala chai. No? No, in our book we have cumin tea. No, but the regular tea, we cannot have that one either.
Kya hota hai na? That mode of goodness you don't get. I mean, you can, but the thing what happens is that the mode of goodness you want to experience, that doesn't remain. It kind of makes you pitta. It kind of makes you acidic, coffee and tea.
I'll try.
Okay. So I will share a sheet by later tonight and the video to make the chia lemonades. And I will put there, weigh your lunch, weigh your dinner and reduce it by this much amount. So all you have to do is whatever you want to eat, you put in there and you weigh it. So you reduce the weight. So you need a kitchen weight. I mean, if you order in Amazon, you'll get it the next day. If you have Prime, right? If you don't have one, you can get one. That's easy. And in this way, I want to standardize it because next month, I'm having a big group of 100 people. So one in New York, 50 people, and one in UK. Because for my PhD data, I'm doing a big group. So, but I want to start off with a smaller group. So all I need is data, but it needs to be like what you ate. So 115, there should be a scientific measure. I'll put it all in the sheet and share. Okay. So today is full. So tomorrow what you do is weigh the lunch. Then you can start reducing the dinner accordingly. Okay. So whoever is interested, I'll share the sheet. You can start from tomorrow. Okay. Suggested recipes are also there in that. But all I need is blood work. Okay. And if you have your recent one, that's fine. Okay. All right. So Amita ji has a recent one. Purshri, you did a recent one.
Yeah.
Amit also has a recent one.
Okay. One.
Yeah, 1%. So I have one. And Sonal, are you doing?
I'll do it next time.
Next time. Okay.
Next time, yeah.
So 1, 2, Joshua, Purshri, Supriya 4. Amitaji, you are doing 5?
You mean fast?
Yeah.
I may not do 100%. I might do some
It's
of it.
easy. It's not even a fast. It's just called a fast, but you're constantly drinking.
I know. I did that in the month of October through November, I think, that Karthik month.
Yeah.
And I a little bit fell off after that. So I think I have to be back.
Yeah.
I might.
Chia lemon is so good. I mean, that's one of our favorite drinks. Yeah.
So let's do one thing. Let's keep in touch and do the best you can. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have 5 people. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's do that. And this month I'm also recording 30 videos for the next one. Some inspiring videos, why to fast, this, that, so many things with scientific data. All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much. This was good.
Hare Krishna.
And whoever
Thank
has
you. Hare Krishna.
previous blood work, please share individual